heading in the right direction for spring competition due in the next few weeks on the campus of Kenyon College. And we're down in the golf lab right now, about to talk with Lord's golf coach Grant Wallace, who's in his 9th year. And Coach, it's a pleasure to be with you today. And I know this is a long time coming to get back out on the links. How are you doing? How are the guys doing? And just give us your level of excitement heading into this odd 2021 season.
It's good to see you, Clayton. Welcome to the golf lab. Always a pleasure to have you down here. Yeah, we're excited. It's good to see the guys on campus. We just had 3 guys on campus in the fall. So it was a little odd, I'm not used to that. But now we got 8 guys on campus, and it's just good to see some life down here in the lab again. I guess we're calling it this spring, and we're working hard, getting ready to hopefully head outside next week and get out on a golf course as a team for the first time in a long time. And just get excited for our first matchup coming up at the end of March.
And that's down at Denison University later this month. Coach, I know Eric Lifson has taken a gap year as well as Andrew Kotler. Can you give us the roster makeup of the guys that are here for your team this spring?
Yep, Griffin's also out for the year. So we have one senior, Lawrence Courtney, who's played, every tournament we've had since he's been here. Went to NCAAs as a freshman and has done really well for himself. Otherwise, other guys are going to step up. Nick Lust, Ethan Manalo, a couple of veterans now. They played a bunch as sophomores and a little bit as freshmen. And then some other guys are going to step up, Logan Spiess, and Ethan Shapiro and Joseph Bucci, Gregor Bates, and Zane Monahan. So some guys are going to be in positions they haven't been in before, and it's exciting to see who's going to rise to the occasion.
Coach, can you describe maybe some of the difficulties of this past year in getting guys ready to play? I know state by state there are different restrictions across the country, but can you describe what might have been the biggest challenge in getting guys practice over the past year?
Sure. Yeah, it's, I got guys all over the country. So guys on the West Coast couldn't really play much just because of state things going on there. And some other guys in other states could play a bunch. So kind of all over the place on guys who have played in tournaments since last spring break and guys played over the summer a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see kind of where they are and where their game is. But they're working hard, down here, getting on our TrackMan and putting the work in and just they're eager to compete, which is the best part. Everyone's ready to compete and have some fun and see what happens this spring.
What are fair expectations for this team given what's gone on in the world in the past year? Can you detail some of the keys for you as coach in getting the guys that are here to compete at a high level?
Sure. This isn't in the coach's playbook dealing with the pandemic, so we're learning as we go. But I know the guys are just excited. They're excited to be here, excited to be with their teammates. It'll be interesting this year playing in fivesome, so there's a level of comfort amongst their teammates playing in a competition. So I'll be excited to see how that works for them. Make sure they're not, being too casual, but actually, competing. But otherwise, I think we're just really, really excited to put it out there and tee the ball up and see what happens.
I know you mentioned, and I said at the start, that we're down in the golf lab. Can you give us a rundown of what preparation looks like for your team the next few weeks?
Yeah, so like these past couple weeks, the guys have been getting back in the gym. For some people, they haven't been up in a fitness center or a gym for well over a year, just depending on where they are in the world. Otherwise, they're just dialing in yardages on TrackMan, getting their numbers dialed in and getting consistency. Working a lot on our TrackMan with our combine testing and just getting everything honed in so that when we go outside, we're ready to play and ready to compete, hopefully.
Obviously, each year is different, especially this season. You being in your 9th year, what can you take from the past and use this spring?
I think the big thing is just the culture we have on our team is that, our goal has not changed, and that's to compete at a high level, compete for an NCAC championship, and hope it gets into NCAAs. And whether we have a pandemic or not, that's still the ultimate goal at the end of the year, and the guys know that, and they're all preparing for that. So I think that's good that they're ready for that, for that expectation of our team.
Grant, I want to thank you for your time. Good luck preparing over the next few weeks, and we'll hope to catch up with you at Denison, at the end of the month.
Thanks for having me. Good to see you.
That was Lord's coach Grant Wallace. His team preparing for a tri-match with the Big Red and Wittenberg on March 27th at the Denison Golf Club in Granville. For more info, go to athletics.kenyon.edu, and we'll have coverage of the event. And hopefully we'll be able to get down there with photos and video as well on that 27th. For the head coach, I'm Clayton Coffman. Thanks for tuning into the Kenyon Sports Connection, and we'll see you later.